The second point to be aware of... Wait, I forgot my point. Hello YouTube and welcome back. I am super excited today because today is results day. Yes, that means I am done the Chloe Ting 2-week shred. I am so proud of myself. I made it through all 14 days and I am feeling great. Now I have had some challenges along the way. I have had to be careful of the degenerative condition in my right wrist. I had terrible sores on my elbows, and of course I started this challenge with not the best level of fitness to begin with. But I pushed through all those challenges, I persevered, and now here I am. Now before I get into the results of my 2-week shred, there are two things I want to take note of. The first is that in addition to doing the 2-week shred, I've also been changing my diet up a little bit. I've been eating less and I've been paying more attention to what sorts of things I eat. So while I know the exercise helped and they certainly made me stronger, I can't attribute all of the weight loss and all of the body measurement changes just to the exercises alone. The second point to be aware of is that there are many different ways to measure progress. You can use concrete, easily measurable milestones to track your progress. Things like weight are obviously one of those. You can track how much weight you've lost or how much you've gained. Or you can also track your measurements, things like your bust, your hips, and your waist, to see how many inches are gained or lost. But there are other, less easily quantifiable changes that can also mark progress. Generally, feeling healthier is progress. As I've mentioned in some of my videos as I've been working through this challenge, I feel stronger. I feel like I have more endurance. I can climb stairs for longer without losing breath. I can walk farther without getting tired. And I've been feeling specific parts of my body, particularly my abs, getting stronger. As I've worked through all of these exercises, day by day, I've seen things getting easier. My muscles don't feel as worn out at the end of an exercise, particularly my abs. And a couple days ago, for the first time I can ever remember in my life, I was able to do a full sit-up. Now I know that one single sit-up may not seem like a lot, but considering it's something I've never been able to do, or at least can't recall ever being able to do, I think it speaks a lot to how much my core has strengthened up. These are all things that I can't put a number to, but they all make me feel really accomplished and like I've really done a good job with these exercises. Now that all being said, I am really excited to see how my measurements have changed. So without any further delay, let's get to it. In retrospect, it probably would have been a lot better if I'd gotten my husband to help me with the measurements. It is possible to do measurements on yourself, but it's always best if someone else can do it for you. Whether you're measuring yourself or getting someone to help you, there are a few things to keep in mind. Wear tight-fitting clothing, or if possible, no clothing at all. Since I'm on camera here, obviously my choice was tight-fitting clothing. Stand with your feet together and keep your body relaxed for the measurements. If you're taking your measurements as part of a garment fitting, don't inhale or hold your breath while you're doing the measurements. Unless, of course, you intend to hold your breath the entire time you're wearing said garment. Trust me, it won't be comfortable. And finally, be sure to use a flexible, inelastic measuring tape like the one I'm using here. If you don't already have one, you can usually pick them up at any department store or sewing store for just a couple dollars. Okay, I've got my measurements. Now here are the results. The day I started the challenge, my bust was 44.5 inches, my waist was 39 inches, and my hips were 48 inches. Now, having finished the 2-week shred, my bust is 42 inches, my waist is 38.5 inches, and my hips are 47 inches. That means I've lost 2.5 inches in my bust, half an inch in my waist, and 1 inch in my hips. As far as weight goes, when I started the challenge, I was 204.2 pounds. At the end, I'm now 200.4. That means a reduction in 3.8 pounds, or just under 4 pounds in 2 weeks. So how do my before and after shots look? Well, let's start with the front. Looking at my sides, I think you can definitely tell things have smoothed out a bit. I think my tummy is also a little less prominent. The difference is even clearer from the back. I'm really starting to get that hourglass figure, and the back is just generally a bit smoother. You can really see from the side how my tummy is tightened up. You can see it from the left side as well. The stomach just doesn't stick out as much and is a lot smoother. Overall, considering I've only been working at it 2 weeks, I am super impressed with these results. I'm looking forward to continuing with more exercises, and I can't wait to see how I continue to improve. So what is next? Well, I've been taking a few days to rest, and during that time, I've been researching some other challenges that Chloe Ting has on her website. I've really enjoyed the 2-week shred, but there were a lot of modifications I had to do in order to make it safe for my wrist. I think for my next challenge, I need to find one that focuses a lot less on the upper body. The 2-week shred just had too many planks and other exercises that require me to hold myself up on my wrists. A challenge that focuses more on the abs, hips, and waist would probably be a lot easier for me and would also target the areas I'm most looking to have targeted. That all being said, I think I've settled on my next challenge. The 25-day hourglass challenge seems to focus almost exclusively on toning up your abs and your waist. The goal mainly, as its name would suggest, seems to be to help you get that hourglass figure. I've watched all the videos, and I'm confident that it has minimal enough weight bearing on the wrists that I'll be able to do it with very little modifying. So, the 25-day hourglass challenge it is. I'll start probably in the next 1 or 2 days. I do want to give myself enough time to rest. And since it is a almost 1-month long challenge, I'll probably give video updates maybe at the end of every week. I'm really looking forward to starting the Hourglass Challenge, and I can't wait to see what my results will be at the end of the month. So I hope you've enjoyed this series of me going through the 2-week shred. If you've liked this video, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you at the end of week 1 of the 25-day Hourglass Challenge.